Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of From Rookie to Rathpith. And so, this is going to be a Merveil kill race, so aka very easy points. I think I'm going to try something a little different this time. I'm actually going to, I've been doing lightning tendrils, but I think I'm going to try give freezing pulse a shot this time. Just because with lightning tendrils you have to be really up in everything's face and it locks you into place for that full cast. So I'm going to try freezing pulse because it also has the defensive mechanic of slowing things down. Maybe that will, I don't know, help survivability. Maybe I can move a little faster. We'll see. The passive tree shouldn't really be much different outside of, I don't know. We'll just kind of play it by ear, see how it goes. But yeah. So, looking at my points total, I'm definitely not getting to the Rathpith, but we kind of knew that that wasn't going to happen. I had hoped that maybe I could get to the Rashkalder's Pendant, but with how infrequently I actually do race, that was kind of out of the question. If I would have raced maybe twice as much as I did, then probably I could have gotten there. But as it is, we're probably going to have to settle just for getting that edge of madness, and then we'll be a little bit over 100 points. So, and they're off. So let's put a beat down on this hungry corpse. Now I may not do as much talking in this video. I may do a little bit less and just kind of let the action do the talking, but we'll see. I mean, I'll still comment, and talk about things that are relevant, but I'm not going to make an effort to fill up every ounce of empty space like I am right now. So I'm assuming if you're watching me at this point, you've probably seen some of my other videos, and I've kind of beaten a lot of dead horses about, well, this is what I'm doing, this is why I'm doing it, so. Come on, Hillock, be a bro. Maybe I should tell the Templar to be a bro. He's like, miss, 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 miss. Alright, let's grab some of this stuff. See what we got. The wand might be promising. And the running of the bulls. Oh, wait, it's not magic. That's the magic one. Yep, that looks pretty decent. What about these gloves? Okay. Alright, let's talk to Miss Nessa here. And we'll get rid of this stuff. And we'll sell that too. Don't need it. So we're going to take Freezing Pulse this time. Wait, Sharkley? You got any of them there move speed boots? Life regen. It's not too bad. Nope. Darkly not being a bro. I've only found the move speed boots on him one time, so obviously it's pretty rare. Yeah, pretty good damage. But, let's grab that iron hat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It seems like the Freezing Pulse is doing more damage than the Lightning Tendrils does. Unless, of course, the Tendrils crit. So, with the Freezing Pulse, I can do a little bit more of the kind of kiting around. Kind of like so. Probably not stopping and casting quite that much. Hits pretty damn hard. Kind of surprised. I didn't remember Freezing Pulse hitting this hard. But with the fact that it slows things, that's pretty nice. where do we want to put our points? Well, let's go here. Let's just go there. Mana regen's typically not a problem. And with going with the freeze pulse, hopefully it will be a little bit easier to survive. Maybe down here. Watch me fumble around and fail to find the glyphs. Just like that. Wonder how many different tile sets there are for this stuff, you know? Get frozen. Obviously there's a few. Think now. Oh god, no! Yeah, good. Eat that rock. Ran straight into that rock. So it must be up top. Could be right down here. Indeed it is. So I'm definitely not used to running Freezing Pulse, I can tell in my actions. A little bit more tentative. Don't necessarily know exactly what to do. So we're just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like I'm going slower than normal. 6 minutes in, I'm level 3, so that's pretty pathetic. Pretty damn bad, folks. Alright. Look for some nice juicy packs. Well, that's definitely a benefit to Freezing Pulse, is getting a shatter off on those. Just taking them straight to dead. Not having to deal with the shooters. Don't think we're gonna play with the Granddaddy Crab. I think we're probably just gonna cruise on. We probably do want to go ahead and grab our flask, though. I would say. Level 4. That guy's gonna be disappointed. At least he came down, got out of the way. Probably should have turned on D&D. Do not disturb for this, but I turned off my auto refresh on acquisition. I had hoped that that would be enough, but it appears that I was incorrect. Alright, so we're legend. I am legend at level 4, so that's pretty typical. We're a little bit wimpy at this point. Don't really have really any gear. So we want to be tentative with our movements here. Okay, this is pretty dangerous with that totem being there. The totem could have slowed us down potentially and let one of them get a fatal hit on us or something. Could have been pretty bad. Okay. I guess we can stick with the Iron Hat. See an Orb of Transmutation, or like a better weapon, I guess, would be really nice. This one's not bad though. I guess just really getting some gear would be good. I feel like we're gonna rip at any time. Got a bad feeling. The mojo rising. But it could just be complete and total lack of knowledge. So I feel a little bit out of my element right now. Oop, other way. Since I've never raced with Freezing Pulse before, I'm just not used to it. But the time limit for this is super generous. You get like an hour and a half to kill Merveil, or maybe like an hour. Yeah, you get like an hour to kill Merveil, so it's like way too much time. Maybe it is an hour and a half. I don't remember. It's really a lot. I think last time I ripped and it took like 40 something minutes. So we'll try to beat that if we can. If we don't, then you know, oh well. I like to kill off some of his buddies. Don't mind him so much in melee. His melee hits really don't do much. That could be good. Take that life from us too. Anything else? Nah. Alright, so let's exit the character selection and go back in. That guy's gonna have to contact me because I don't have his name. +1 to level of socketed fire gems. That's probably a signal that we need to change it up. Probably go towards like Magma Orb. Yeah, I mean, +1 to fire gems is just really strong in a race setting. So we'll probably buy. Let's go with the Flame Totem. And I don't really want to use Flame Totem as my primary, but I'm definitely fine with using it as my secondary attack. So we'll sell that and that. Hell, I don't even know if... Well, we got 1 Wisdom Scroll. So... Magma Orb, where are you? Are you here? Can we not get you? Ah, okay. Alright, so... Oh, that works out really well. So we can pick up Magma Orb here. Now it does cost a precious scroll, but... And actually that works out really well because now those are both like +1. So that's pretty nice. And then let's sell this real quick. Alright, move that over here. 2 smalls. We could sell our 3 smalls to make a medium. Hooray. Okay. Let's put that in there. We don't need that anymore. I'll keep the augmentation on us. Hellman's Cockhole. Classy. Alright, so Magma Orb's a little different. It won't slow, but let's grab those wool gloves. Yeah, these don't really do anything for us. I mean, the evasion rating's just pretty much negligible. So yeah, Magma Orb. It's not gonna have the slow effect, but it's got much better range than Freezing Pulse. So Daddy needs some hit points, that's for damn sure. Magma Orb seems like there's a bit of a higher skill cap to it than Freezing Pulse as well. Because if you can aim it correctly, it can definitely do some damage if you can line up your enemies right. I mean, Freezing Pulse is kind of samey in that respect as well. I mean, because if you can get everybody in like a nice straight line, then that's pretty game on. But this does a nice, looks like a nice rolling AoE whenever it bounces. Kind of like you're throwing it. Oh man, I'm sorry. That's so rude. It's kind of like you're throwing like a flaming bowling ball. It's pretty neat. Oh god, here they come. Just die. Die, please. Thanks. Or a nice coral amulet would go a long way. At this point, we need some kind of sustain. All right. I mean, the last thing we want to do is rip on this thing. It's a short race. Just got to keep it together, basically. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we really need some hit points badly. We're very delicate right now. Like a flower. Delicate like a flower. Stop jumping. That's all they know to do, though. It's kind of ridiculous to even think about it. Like, oh, don't jump. Yeah, duh. That's all they can do. Just send some balls their direction. Okay, dude. Hellman's Cockhole. Well, I suppose we can probably throw that Quicksilver on instead of that second mana flask, and then we'll be scooting pretty well. I mean, we're definitely using some mana, but it's not that bad. And then when we go back to town, we can sell these 3 mana flasks. Get them all nice and lined up for us there. We can sell those 3 mana flasks to get a bigger one. Okay. Which we'll be heading back to town just as soon as we hit the waypoint here. I'm very concerned about the warden, just to be honest. Probably need to find a chest and a shield like I normally do. I'm a bit worried. in our current state. I mean, he probably hit us twice and we probably die. Let's go ahead and grab this lightning damage. Even if we don't use it, we can turn it into a sapphire ring. And let's sell this stuff. Sell, sell, sell. Beautiful. We got any wisdom scrolls? Nope. RNG is not with us at this moment. Twitch TV Hellman, first to kill Merveil. Good job, Hellman. So we'll pick up that shield and we'll probably wear it around. Well, maybe. I don't know. That one's armor. Armor. We need to. It'd be really nice to get an evasion rating one. Something with some spell damage on it, you know. Be really good. Well, these zombies are easy mode. So that's not probably going to be the way to go. If I'm remembering the tile set correctly. One shot, you know, it's almost like one bounce will take them out. So I guess it's going to be over here. And I keep on forgetting that I've got 2 flasks now. Did I just make a big fucking circle? No, okay. I'm good. Oh god. Well, at least we got a level. And we can start picking up some life here, so that's good. Level are we? 8. Yeah, it's pretty normal. So we can shoot this through the door, which is kind of cool. But I don't know that we really want to mess with fuckface here. You know, if he wants to like tag along, then okay. Whatevs. Kind of like magma orb. Okay, so there's a chest. I'd really like to get an energy shield chest, like a simple robe. Would be pretty nice. Go, go, Hellman! Dude's like a machine. So now we're finally getting some scrolls of wisdom, which is good. There's a goat's horn, but man, this weapon actually is pretty dang good. +1 to gems. You crazy. You crazy. Nah, we don't need that armor scrap. Driftwood 1. Nah. Nah. Another short wisdom. Yes, please. There's one back there, but I'm not gonna stop and turn around now. I'm committed to going forward. Not really sure why I ran back out and targeted that guy, but he, I guess, needed a beating. So this isn't the right way, so... Okay. Let's check over here. Would really like Orb of Transmutation or 2. So we could make that chest... well, this place looks familiar, doesn't it? Anyways, so we can make that chest magic. Try to get something on it, like some life would be capital. Capital. Okay, additional accuracy. No thanks. Well, that's gonna be helpful. These chain gloves. Yeah, we'll put those on. Chain gloves. What we got here? You know we gotta be getting close to it. Still haven't seen Sawbones though. Seems like I usually run into Mr. Sawbones before I get there. Flame Totem leveled up. Chain Belt would be nice, game. If you could see it. See your way to give it to me in your heart. Or not. So we'll just have to be very, very cautious, which is, you know, typical. Generally, I think that the Warden is scarier than Merveil. I don't know why I'm just like putting around. Like, I'm full on flash charges, and I'm just like cruising, you know? Ho hum. Just another day at the office, I suppose. Rusted Coif. This way. So, Flame Totem, you're going to be doing some heavy lifting here, bro. Bro. Oh, don't rip me. No, sir. I take back what I said about your mom. Actually, this is pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with the utility behind the magma orb overall. Being able to I know you're pissed off you can't reach me, Brutus. Anyways, being able to, like, I don't know, kind of line that up like that was really nice. Leather belt could be good. Pick that up too, and that too, and that too. Alright. But yeah, it worked out a lot better than I thought it would. I guess I'm just so used to being frozen in place for longer with the lightning tendrils that the mobility just kind of surprised me, but it's not really that bad at all. No, sir. So we're going to have to choose our identification targets wisely here. The belt was kind of a no-brainer, although I would have liked to have seen something a little better than that. The shield is definitely 2. Probably the plague mask. Yeah, I mean, we could deal with that. Can't wear it shit. Yeah, well, oh, I should have went with that. We'll go with that instead. And then we'll leave one scroll in reserve, even though we can't identify everything. Let's see. Drop this stuff off. Actually, we want to keep that on us. Go ahead and whetstone that, you know, because why not? And drop that in there. Okay, another scroll. Yeehaw! Now we're cooking. Oh, we gotta talk to Tarkley. So we can get Flame Dash, right? Flame Dash, of course. And we can get a second blue gem from Nessa whenever we get to the cavern. I like Magma Orb whenever you can keep stuff at range. I don't really care much for it whenever stuff is up in your grill. And I really kind of need to get away from that guy because he's a bit of a pain in the butt. Zone. Anytime you have goats around, it is pretty dangerous. Goat fun. Goat home. So we're not gonna do Fairgraves. I don't believe. That guy is turboed out. And not taking a lot of damage either. Luckily that magma orb is hitting pretty damn hard. So this strat of moving a little bit and dropping a magma orb it's kind of just devastating the white mobs, which is good because if it wasn't, we would probably be having some issues right about now. So we've been dragging that yellow mob with us for fucking ever. I mean, I could just like pop all my flasks, but ooh, hello. Too bad it's at the end of the zone, huh? Alright, what do we want to do here? That could be good, but I think we need to just go for the straight damage here. Straight damage. Can we use Flame Dash? Yes. Flame Dash, you the real MVP. Let's get you on W. Oops. That's not Flame Dash. That is Flame Dash. You know, once upon a time, there was this game called Path of Exile, and I actually knew where everything in the game was, and then they released an expansion called Awakening, and now I just don't seem to have any fucking clue where I am, ever. But wow, I just found my way straight through there. Crazy. Crazy talk. Alright, let's go back and get that reward. And we might end up having to, yeah, we're gonna have to buy 2 iron rings off of her. We haven't had any drop, and she's only got 1. That's great. We don't have enough scrolls of wisdom anyways. Well, we can sell the portal scroll, which will give us 1 more, and we can get it. And then we'll be able to get 1 sapphire ring. So we want to make sure. So that one's going to give us 29, 20. Yeah, so we want to use this one. We can't quite wear it yet, but we'll get there. All right, let's head up, y'all. So I'm not sure how Merveil's going to be if we can't get another sapphire ring. Probably a lot more difficult than she normally would be. Because normally getting the 2 rings really trivializes the whole encounter. Get dealt with. There's a possibility. I haven't really been playing that well, so there's a possibility that I completely missed an iron ring somewhere. But I'd say there's a pretty good. Jesus Christ! I'd say there's a pretty good chance that we can get a hold of 2 more wisdom scrolls before Merveil. Keep on bouncing. I say that, but I keep on just like finding my way straight to everything. Oh boy. Well, there's 1 more. So we need 1 more scroll of wisdom. I really can't see what's around that corner, and it kind of scares me with the exploding guys around. Where you at? Yeah, we'll pick up that life flask. Even though I don't think we need it. Okay. This is not going to be, I don't think, the way. Yeah, dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end, dead end, dead end. Burp. Alright, yep. She wants you to come see her. She's all hot and bothered. Man, what is up with finding everything so fucking fast? So I don't think, yeah, we don't, we never even found a necklace. I mean, come on, game. Come on. Uh, let's try to roll something better on this. It's something. All right, well, let's do it. Flame totem, make it happen. Dude, I'm racing. Just gotta keep that, keep them totems down. I think the totems are more important than the magma orbs at this point, and staying out of her stuff. Oh, that really hurt. And then I pathfinded my way into everything there. Alright. So, phase 2 is usually not as hard as phase 1 for obvious reasons. I mean, definitely not as much going on in the in easy, in normal. In the higher difficulties, of course she summons the extra ads. So, all right, so that's that. We finished. Anyways, so okay, so we finished in about 37 minutes, which is faster. It's probably the fastest that we have finished it, and I don't really feel like I did all that well, so not too shabby, I guess. Um, Overall, if I could do anything different, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, that weapon. Once we got that weapon, it was a turning point, really, because the weapon was helpful. So, anyways, next race. I don't know when the next race will be. Um, there is I think a Brutus kill like later tonight at like 3 a.m. But I'm not going to record that. So, I mean, I could record it, and then I could record it and not have any commentary, but I don't figure anybody really wants to see that, so I probably won't record it. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, and drop me a line if you have any suggestions for racing or have any thoughts about it, or want to talk about it. I would be more than happy to talk about racing, even though I don't really know a whole lot. So, anyways, I'll see you later.